I do have to say that I did not dress the right way for tonight. I feel I needed a big cowled cape.
I just wanted
Big
a bowler hat.
Oh yes, scythe. Yeah.
I just wanted a bowler hat and I don't have one. So.
But hello
You look
and
smart bowler hat.
welcome to Iconic Productions' final episode of Call of Cthulhu: Horror on the Orient Express.
Bit of a misnomer, maybe just a little bit, because I feel like the Orient Express is where we're actually like the safest. It's when we get off the train that we have problems.
Or maybe it's the train line.
Maybe.
The whole from London to Constantinople. That's where the horror really lies.
I mean, I feel like if we stayed on the train, we'd be fine.
I mean,
We get off of the
probably.
train. That is the problem.
Don't get off the train. But you had to. Well, actually, I can do my math. What? Just
No, yeah.
under a year ago now? We started in October of 2020, I believe. Maybe 2019. I don't know.
JD knows the dates.
It's been a while, and it has been
what
a
year is it?
wild
Does
ride.
anybody know?
So thank you to everyone tuning in, watching us, enjoying tonight with us, going onto our media feeds with hashtag #SaveCharlie. If you believe in it, maybe it'll happen.
AKA if people, buy subs and things like that, then maybe you'll let her live.
I mean,
We're
we'll think about
monetizing
it.
her fate.
Where's Rook?
Monetize her fate. Oh dear. Yikes. Yes, the group has been on the trail of the Sadafgar simulacrum for just over a month, really. And they have finally found 5 of the 6 pieces, only to be captured as they discovered the resting place of the 6th one. Upon their capture and the slight interrogation, as the bad guy, the Brothers of the Skin leader, realized that the investigators had left the rest of the simulacrum in their hotel room, he sent his minions to retrieve it and place the investigators at the top of a tall tower. Discovered Professor Smith from London there in that tower, in a horrible shape and with a lot of despair. There was just enough frustration, irritation, and a desire to make everything change that Nelly decided to give in to her darker side. Yes, I did see that. It was pointed out. Thank you, Rook, for donating subs. Charlie, it's more likely that you're going to survive tonight. I guess. They're monetizing your fate. We'll take it. Yeah, so Nelly gave into her darker side, leaped at a guard, ripping out his throat and riding his dead body down the stairs.
I don't think he was dead yet.
I don't think he was dead yet either. But by the time that she got to the bottom, he was. So that's, how that
Did you mention how she turned to Ricky right before doing this, going, if things get bad,
would you kill me?
Yeah, there was that.
Does she recall Jude's flat answer of, yes, I will?
Oh yeah, she wasn't asking her, but she heard. Of course she heard.
Pulls out a steak. Oh wait, we were mad.
They took my whole entire away.
They did. They took it all away. So that is where we pick up tonight. The sun is setting. Nelly has gone feral, and the ritual of binding is beginning down in the mosque below you. What are we all doing? I mean, I know what Nelly's doing. Nelly is currently
Surfboarding down. On
well,
a
I was
corpse.
going to say viciously tearing apart a man.
Yeah, that's fair.
Toboggan.
Yes.
Tobogganing.
It was a man. Now is a meat toboggan.
Well, I meant more the position that she would have been in. You know, what
The rest of you are, I'm going to assume, in a slight bit of shock, standing at the top of the tower.
No, Jude isn't in shock. She just feels completely vindicated. Because she told these people.
Jude. Aha! Aha!
I told you! Especially you, Maximus.
Yes, you did tell me. And I would probably be like, well, I guess it's time to go. So I'd
Yeah, so
run out the door.
All right.
I'll pick up the professor.
All right. You're going to take Professor
Yeah.
Smith along with you. Okay. Charlie and Ricky, what are you two doing?
Are there only stairs down?
Yes, you're at the top of a tower.
Okay. Are there any other like weapons outside the door that the guard may have dropped or something?
If I remember correctly, you have your crowbar
She has all of the stuff.
because you were sneaky sneakers.
Yeah.
Why don't you give me a luck roll and we will see what the guard has dropped.
I want to say, too, that she passed out all of her knives and such. I think I got a kitchen knife from her.
I think you did. I feel like that's from Trieste. Maybe Lasad, you know.
Probably.
I succeeded my luck roll.
Excellent. You are able to, you kind of look to see what the guard had dropped, and he had dropped his rifle, there. So
Cool, I'm gonna pick that out.
All right.
Is it loaded?
Yes, it is loaded.
Are there any like shells or anything that he dropped?
what kind of rifle, might I ask?
A rifle you would find in 1923 in Constantinople. With, you know,
So,
Good
Turkish
answer.
army issue.
yeah.
There you go.
Phantom of Truth anytime you want to jump in. Yes. That type. Yeah, no. Phantom of Truth
Probably
has
just
not
like
come
your-
through yet.
Your standard, like,
Yes, it is a. It
Not
is
a musket.
yeah, probably not a musket, but like a,
Probably a lever action of some
Yeah.
kind.
Yeah.
yeah, like your standard army issue before machine guns were common.
Yes.
Lee Enfield would be a good one, but actually I don't know.
Yes. Not like. Yeah. Just a rifle, not a Tommy gun, not.
Yeah.
Oh, here, you know, maybe a, like, 7.65 millimeter M1903 Mauser bolt action rifle or something, you know. Thanks,
Is
baby.
that what
This is why I rely on you. So, yeah, one of those.
Yeah.
You know, in case anybody was wondering, obviously. There are no, like, there's not a box of shells here. However, Charlie, you're fairly certain that if you rifle through the dead man's body at the bottom of the stairs, he might have, you know, a box of shells in his pocket.
Oh, that
Bless you.
I'm gonna head that way then.
All right. So, Ricky, you heading down the stairs after all of them?
Yes.
Okay.
Could I have brought some chain with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can have a piece of chain.
Like a,
Like a flail.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Jude, I also have written down that you have the wrench, so
Yes, I do recall taking the spanner. Yep.
Yes.
Cool.
Thank you.
Yes. Nelly. Can you give me a luck roll? These are your favorite, you know it.
I'm scared. Just gonna start with that one. Okay, I'm gonna succeed. 14.
Excellent. You do succeed. You make it to the bottom of the stairs and you look around and yeah, there's like the door is shut. Like they had one guard posted at the top of the stairs and everybody else seems to be out in the main foyer. And as of right now, it doesn't seem like anybody is running towards you guys.
So, out of curiosity, since I have, like, am I, like, still cognizant?
Oh, yeah.
Am I still present? Okay.
Sure.
Well, then I think
Blood
she
tastes
would,
good. What?
she would probably just be sitting there, like, as she's, like, kind of poking her. I mean, can she just open the door?
Yeah.
She just opened the door.
Okay, cool. So you open the door. You are now all at the bottom of the stairs here. I do have a map that is only to show where people are. It has like, we're not going to be measuring spaces or anything. It's just to say, okay, where are we? You open the door, and this whole area is filled with brothers, cultists, who see you.
Really well.
Really well. Yeah, they start yelling.
See, I didn't understand the layout. I thought you said that nobody was here.
You opened the door.
Yeah, I thought
At the bottom of the
At the bottom of
you
the
came out
stairs.
of the stairs.
Okay, so
nobody
in,
was there.
in my mind, I envisioned like a door that had like jail bars so you could see. And when you said nobody is there, see,
no,
now-
okay. For everybody at home and watching and enjoying, the bottom of at the top of the stairs was a solid door, and at the bottom of the stairs is a solid oak door. And you made it all the way down the stairs without running into anybody else, and then you opened the solid oak door, and there are the cultists.
okay, see, had I known that, I would have probably have rolled for stealth.
Right.
But I wasn't aware of what type of door I was dealing with.
No, that's fair. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of cultists there.
Okay.
And they do see you, and they do yell,
Okay.
and a bunch of them pile through
The door.
at you guys. And
Could my
this
reaction
moment,
try to block them?
you can. My question for everyone is, you guys are vastly outnumbered. Is the goal to fight? Is it to surrender? As you know, they don't have any interest in like just killing you guys, perhaps. Or is it to flee?
I'm pretty sure they're trying to sacrifice us, so I think I would be trying to get out.
Yeah, I would say they're flee or fight, but don't surrender.
I'm fighting.
So Chaos Demon, Becca, my response to that is the same here, but I'm not gonna say that on stream. Yeah, that's where Jude's at right now.
Cool. Okay, so fighting and fleeing.
May I get a? Do you have a sticky note? That's the word.
Yes.
Just
I do.
to write down the stats for the rifle.
Yes.
It's not specifically listed, but I just looked up something and compared basically where it's at.
Okay. Go ahead and everybody give me an attack of some sort and a dodge
Oh, my dodge is super high.
of some sort.
How do I
So we
attack? I forget it.
It's the little sticky note I sent you.
Right. Okay.
That's a no on the attack. Also a no on the dodge.
Okay.
Well, I got a 9 on my attack, so that's an extreme.
Great.
And then and a regular success on dodge.
Okay.
I mean, we can't really swing a big piece of chain in this.
No for
Anyway.
both.
Okay.
For me, anyway.
I did not make my dodge roll, but I got a regular success on fighting brawl.
Okay. Cool. Okay, and Ricky.
Just
Oh, am I
if she
just the
yeah,
whole thing?
Just
Okay.
Do you want this?
no, I've written it down,
Oh,
but
okay.
it's more like that way you have it too if you want to tell her if I
Yes.
just zone out for a second.
Sure.
I rolled hard success with the revolver, and I rolled a regular success for dodge.
Okay. Between the successful attacks, you take out multiple cultists, multiple brothers. You feel like at that surge of like, we're gonna make it. However,
Oh boy.
you look back and you see that Jude, Captain M, and then Charlie, you did not make your dodge, correct? And
Correct.
Charlie have all been grappled and grabbed by, like, kind of dogpiled by cultists. And that is when you hear the voice of Salem, the wizened
Oh, that guy.
old man who seems to be in charge of the brothers, yell out in Turkish, and those of you who speak such would hear him say, "Stop! We need witnesses to our great power!" And so you guys are kind of left in a circle with, some knives and some angry brothers in your direction. You guys do not know what he said, however, you saw all the brothers freeze. The other brothers wrestle you three to your feet and kind of shove you out the door and kind of around the perimeter.
So,
I'm just gonna put you guys like here.
do they have all the statue pieces now?
I believe
You want to take a look?
I believe they went and retrieved everything.
Yeah, I can.
I would like to
I'll
look.
scan around the room. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead and just make a general spot hidden.
I'm on
See what-
fire.
You are on fire.
Extreme.
I rolled 100.
I don't know why I'm gonna check mark, but I just
Could that be?
you
does,
put your
does
die away.
Does Jude wear glasses?
No, but she probably has something in her eyes at this point.
Right. I was gonna say drops the glasses and smashes them or something.
Yeah. Something in your eyes. It might be tears.
There's no crying in baseball.
The professor did not survive the dog pile.
Woof.
Okay, there may be some crying in baseball.
Oh.
Paul and Rachel, did you guys make any spot hidden checks to see what's going on?
Nope.
Okay. You guys are surrounded. Your head's ringing a little. Charlie, they took your crowbar.
Boo.
No.
They took your crowbar.
Boo.
I'm pissed now.
Yeah, you are. You're seeing red. Those who were successful in your spot hidden, you look over and you see this very wizened man standing on a pedestal-like outcropping in the very middle of the mosque. At his feet is the torso piece, and you see the headpiece is placed behind him.
Okay.
The right and the left arms, the legs are placed before him, all on their own little niche stone outcropping. You see the scrolls. You assume the Sedafkar Simulacrum scrolls unrolled and placed around him.
Okay.
So yes, he has all the
He
pieces.
has all the pieces. Okay. Well.
He looks to you guys, says something, and then raises his arms and begins intoning in a very archaic Arabic. Go ahead and roll to see if you understand. I don't want to say I'm enjoying the fact that you're digging out all of your dice now, but
You rolled another 100.
Also-
Yep.
All
I
right.
would like to kick whoever took my crowbar in the shins. Just for good measure.
you bruised him good.
Nice.
Yeah. He's bruised. He kind of hops away from you, glares at you,
Dice jail.
says something mean, and spits at you. Get you.
Makes sense.
Is there any chance of running away, or is it like we're completely circled wall to wall?
For you three, there's not really a good chance. You all have hands on you. However, as as this ritual begins with the old man speaking in the center, his voice intoning, my extreme spot hidden success. Ricky, you were regular success. My spot hidden success, you see a man and a bear appear just inside the doors on the far side.
Heyo.
It's not man, bear, pig. It's man,
It is
man,
not
bear.
the man, bear, pig.
I
It
know.
is a man
With a bear.
and
It's that one
a
dude.
bear.
I forget his name, but I have it somewhere in my nose.
Yeah, it's my
Santa
friend
Claus?
something or another.
Door?
Giuliano Smith.
That'd be Professor Smith.
Oh, he's dead.
He's dead.
Rip. Rip and rip around.
So the man intones, and you feel the power. Actually, I'd like everybody to give me a power roll. See how in tune with this you are.
Yeah, sure. What could possibly go wrong?
I got an extreme success.
Regular.
I just got a success with some luck.
Yeah, I'm 4 above a hard success.
Okay.
Though, can I just reduce my luck? No, it's still a success.
Okay.
I mean, I could because it's the last game. But I don't
Right. Spend the luck. Why not? All right. All this with regular success, you feel like the hair on the back of your neck stands up. It's almost like an electricity is sparking through this room.
Just got the tingles back.
Like shocks into your ears.
No.
My extreme success, which was Captain M, you understand he is invoking the ritual of binding, and even if you can't understand all of his words, you could almost see like threads appearing on each of the Sedafkar pieces and like linking to the old wizened man in the middle. And his voice reaches a crescendo.
Hey, I wonder if
And
he's
then
gonna
a
burn his arm.
gunshot echoes.
Is he murdered?
The old man falls forward. Chaos breaks out.
Man with bear?
The
Can I
bear has
run?
disappeared. Are you standing and watching, or?
Yeah, I get
No, I'm
Which-
kicking
which-
some
which
more
one of these
shins
am
here.
I?
No, I'm
You're
running
the cursed one.
at the Sedefkar stuff.
Okay. Running at the Sedefkar stuff. Give me a dexterity roll. For
I rolled a
my brawler who's kicking shins. Go ahead and make a roll there. A 1.
3. I got a 3.
I was gonna run over to start fighting the people that are holding.
Okay. Making a fight attack.
I'm also just screaming and like throwing my
Okay,
chain
make
around.
a fight attack.
Yeah, this will be fun.
Scream.
Stream.
I want to grab my crowbar back.
I guess I'd be helping pry the dog pile off.
Okay.
Okay, so what would that be?
What
Fighting
are you biting or are you clawing?
Okay, so it's a 50. Claws. All right,
Regular
so 50, that's 33 is a regular success?
Regular.
Yeah. Regular success.
Okay.
25.
Captain M, hold tight, please.
I'm so ready for this.
Fisticuffs.
Ah,
If only Mason were here.
so you guys, Ricky and Nelly leap into the fray. Charlie, you remember your training stomach, instep, nose, groin. You break your hold. You jump on the back of the guy holding your crowbar. How reckless is Charlie in this moment?
Fairly reckless because she's just pissed.
You grab his hair and just start pulling, and you wrestle him to the ground, pry up your crowbar, and I'm assuming step on him again for good measure.
I feel like a curb stomp is in order.
Feel like there's a moment
My crowbar.
in there,
That'd be
Hulk smash!
right? And everyone like breaks free. In the same moment that this is happening, the man at the door starts running, and as he does so, his voice in a strong, booming timbre finishes the ritual. And he steps up onto the
Can
platform
I say something?
where the torso is. Captain M, you rolled a 1.
I want to push him out of the way and take the Sedefikar simulacrum.
Great.
Oh, God.
That's exactly what happens. He steps up and he says the last word, and Captain M, you just kind of use the heel of your hand there,
Palm heel.
and right up to into his nose, and he falls back, and there's this deafening boom as Captain M disappears.
Nice.
Everybody freezes. And you guys look up, and the Sedefikar simulacrum is compiled, complete, and standing on the platform. Will you just roll me a con really fast, Captain M?
Regular success.
Okay.
Right on.
Good. You are alive.
That's good.
You feel the power of it all.
That's not good.
And you feel super invincible. Actually, in fact, all of the weary burden that you had felt about this long journey, this supposition of these English folk and Americans leaving this trail of murder across the continent, all of that is immaterial. The pain has fled, the weariness has fled. You feel so much stronger now.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Nice. So I guess I have a question. You said I'm still alive, so did I take a bunch of damage? Do I need to write that down?
No, you feel great.
No.
You're fine.
I
Cool,
think
but I'm
you're
probably
in the
mostly
suit.
dead. Cool,
No,
I got it.
I think
You're
you're in the
just a
suit.
Cyberman now.
So, okay.
The whole mosque goes
What can I-
silent.
What can I do?
What would you
I guess,
like to
do I have a new sense of what to do, or is it still just me and I can do what I want? I guess that's the real question I have.
Oh, well, you're definitely you. You're not something new, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. In that case, what's around me? So I know there's a lot of cultists.
What's around you? Well,
And someone at the door / someone behind me that just finished the ritual. Who was that? Was he a cultist?
the guy who just finished the ritual for you, that was Akhtar the Gypsy.
Cool.
At least that's how you know him. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of cultists around you, and as you look, besides the man who is currently wheezing and holding himself together at Charlie's feet, and a couple extra men who are missing throats near Nelly. The rest of the cultists have all knelt
At him.
in subservient
Oh boy.
worship.
Cool. I'm okay with that.
Great.
The guy who just killed the other guy, so the gypsy,
Yeah.
as terrible as this is gonna sound, I'm gonna kill him? Or at least knock him out. Probably knock him
Sure.
out because I don't think I really want to kill anyone.
Yeah.
But I want to knock him out because I don't want him to try and kill me, and he definitely already seems like a cultist, and yeah. If the other guys are like worshiping me, then I'm not gonna worry as much about them.
Okay. Question: are you gonna kill him physically, or like maybe with this newfound sense of power that you have? By the way, I did not see this happening. Just gonna throw that out.
No!
But you picked this one for him.
What does it say?
What's that?
Dominated.
Dominating.
Again, I don't think I'm gonna kill him, but I would definitely punch him in the face so that he is sleeping for a little while.
Okay, well he's on his back, with blood gushing down his face. So you step
I just want to like,
off of the pedestal and just hit him.
yeah, I don't want him waking up yet.
Okay.
I feel like he's a danger.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the danger.
Yeah.
You know what it
he-
sounds like
yeah.
when a watermelon busts?
Yeah. So why don't you go ahead and give me a brawl?
I don't think I got it. Hold on. Everything's in a weird spot. Yeah, I didn't get it. I don't really have much fighting.
Well, go ahead and just roll for me then.
Roll damage?
No, just roll an attack for me. Just roll a D100. See what you get.
I rolled a 58, so nothing.
Okay. Okay. Can you do me a favor? Can you roll a D6?
Hold on.
And another D6.
Right.
And another D6.
Roll 46.
Yeah, I
46.
rolled a 5.
Okay, so that's your brawling damage of your D3. And then if you could roll another 2D6 for me.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh, boy.
2 2s.
Okay, so you just do, 7 points of damage to this guy's head.
2-2.
Ouch.
And that is when I rolled the 92.
Did not
Ouch.
dodge.
Well, that was for his con to see if he was, gonna survive the bludgeoning to his head. He does not.
Okay. Next question. Is anyone
Fucking
else
rewriting everything.
looking is anyone else looking sketchy? Like, as in they're gonna fight? Do I happen to see the vampire that theoretically is gonna show up soon?
You see a vampire. Her hair is long and flowing. She's got little baby
Yeah.
pointy teeth.
Nelly's definitely looking around for Fenny Boy, though.
For who?
Fenelik.
Oh,
I mean,
Fenny
she's
boy.
the only vampire you see right now.
No.
Okay.
Would you like to make a spot hidden?
ditto.
I do not. Actually, yeah, I make that regular success.
Cool. Yeah. Besides your friends and the cultists all kneeling, and all starting to murmur something, that sounds something along the lines of, all hail.
Can I yell silence?
Yes, you may. Ladies and gentlemen, the silence is deafening.
You mean when he says, silence! Something like that?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Mm-hmm.
Does
Uh-huh.
Jude understand what has just happened?
I'm gonna go like grab all the scrolls
Okay.
and
Yeah.
I'm gonna hand them to Ricky and tell him to leave.
Okay, do we know how to destroy this thing yet?
It's gonna be
That's why
in
I'm
the
giving you
scrolls.
That's why I gave him those. I figured he has the best chance of surviving. And then I'll probably whisk the others away, like tell them to start leaving.
Okay.
I got a hard success when I pushed it.
I don't know what they're gonna do. You guys tell me what you're gonna do, but that's what I'm gonna say.
Okay. So the man in the iron suit,
Ceramic.
ceramic suit, if you will, yelled silence. The brothers all stopped chanting. They seemed completely in awe and worshipful of the ceramic suit, who scoops up all the scrolls and shoves them at you
Can I whistle?
and tells you to leave. Yeah, you can whistle.
Okay.
Do we?
Then Ricky scrolls in one hand, whistles with the other.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna do it. Nelly! Nelly!
Woof woof, like.
Okay.
I don't know if you're mauling somebody's face right now. It's like
I think she was.
I mean,
Right.
there was an ear in her mouth. It's
Oh
fine.
god.
I feel like just red.
Chewy.
Just red. Just like,
I like don't even know what I need to be doing right now.
Yeah, do we know what happened? Like, did he just like disappear and then the suit of armor came to life, or what?
Yeah, Charlie, you did not see what happened. Jude did not see what happened, but Jude just put 2 and 2 together, and, she came up with the answer to everything. Jude has figured it out.
Does Jude get to know?
Jude does get to know.
oh,
Captain M's
question.
in there.
Okay.
Did we know where our stuff... I want to see if we can recover our other stuff. Would we know...
I think you should just
where we
leave.
came
Yeah,
from?
we should
Yeah,
go.
leaving yes. Leaving yes is a good idea, and would we be able to like see where they took
You
our
don't
stuff
see
down
your stuff here.
No? Okay.
It's probably in one of the other rooms.
Okay.
But the man in the ceramic suit just tells you you should leave.
Yeah, no joke. I mean, it's like a look around, like,
Okay.
I don't know where we're gonna go.
Yeah.
Should we go in a room?
That's-
You guys leaving the mosque?
Yeah, just
Okay.
run.
Okay, Charlie, you run out of the mosque.
Is there like any water
With your
in this
crowbar.
mosque?
Yep.
Okay. I was just asking if I could just clean myself up. Is there like a ladies' room? A men's
you
room?
can
Pulls out a
outside.
Is there a
handkerchief.
restroom in general?
Oh, not inside. No.
No,
Handkerchief.
just hole in the wall, I'll bet. Does the
Uh,
best.
Yeah. So, you guys are outside.
Jude's not leaving. It's the captain.
Oh, Captain M. Jude refuses to leave.
Yep. No.
Cool. I know what I'm gonna do though. I figured out what I wanted to do.
Great. I am all ears.
I'm gonna tell the cultists who remain to prepare for the vampire's arrival
Okay.
and to protect me.
Great. That is an excellent plan.
The vampire, you don't specify?
Well, actually, have I met the vampire yet? That is
No.
an important question. No? Okay.
Just the
Then I'm
one.
gonna just say the vampire.
Oh, well, great.
They begin to do so, and you are kind of left to your own devices. After about
I feel like we should just
10 minutes,
stay nearby the street. Just start looking at the scrolls.
Captain M, you feel the tightness of the ceramics slowly dissipate, and eventually, I mean, you look
As in it's
down,
loosening?
and it is absorbing into your skin.
Dang it.
Can we be reading?
How absorbed into my skin
Yeah,
is
well,
this
use
thing?
the 10-minute thing.
In 10 minutes, you can, it's taken on your skin tone. It hasn't completely absorbed yet. Also, Jude is apparently still standing there.
Yeah.
I thought she would have
okay.
followed me.
Well,
Okay, so if-
I have to go save Charlie, but you also don't leave your partner, you know.
I just
in the
saved Charlie.
dream.
Charlie's out of here.
So, speaking of dream,
Uh-huh.
Jude is searching frantically
Uh-huh.
for her holy water because she's thinking
Sure.
maybe if she dumps it all over the
Sure.
simulacrum,
Mhm.
I know.
she could
I
get
think it'll make it cleaner.
she could get
Mhm.
him out.
Yeah, you are welcome to look. Go ahead.
Okay, so I think at this point, I'm basically left by myself with Jude here, right?
Yes. Yes, you are.
With maybe some frantic people running around.
Yes. There's about 34 left.
Cool.
34 cultists left.
Mm-hmm.
There were like 50.
Blow the place up.
If you want to hang tight, Captain M, I can go to the other group and hear what they're doing. If you
Yeah, go ahead and go to them real quick. I need a game plan what I need to do next.
Okay. I'm just gonna throw this out because this was a question brought up in the chat. Is sanity checks? Captain M.
Yeah.
For the moment, if you really want to sit and think about what you've done, that might trigger some self-reflection. But really, you can just count yourself at like a solid, 20 sanity left right now. The longer you wear this, the more that's going to be decreasing because you're wearing the Sadafgar simulacrum. I don't really
I
need
know.
you to roll a check.
My game plan is to destroy this thing either on my body or just to die.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's absolutely fair.
Jump into Mount
And I'm
Doom.
with you on that one.
So my goal sending the others off was to figure out how to get this thing off of me and destroy it.
Yeah. So
But also knowing that might not happen yet, I need to one, protect myself from a vampire who wants what I have on me,
yes.
and two, try not to go insane.
Yeah, I mean
But
you're
I will write down that I have 20 sanity left
I mean
because
you're
that makes sense.
you're spiraling. I'm just gonna throw that out. So, Jude, we're gonna get to you and your sanity checks in just a minute. You're still searching for holy water, so you're really leaning into that mania. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you roll that one. The other three of you, what are you doing?
We're opening
Can
up
we
these
read
scrolls.
these?
Like we've exited
Yeah.
the building, kind of went around a corner and went. Whoosh.
Library use.
Okay. Cool. Go ahead and make me an intelligence check just across the board.
Hot diggity dog. That's an extreme. I rolled a 3. That's an
Nice.
extreme.
Hard success.
Regular success.
Great. You are all fully aware of what has just transpired. I need sanity checks. If
Dang
you
it.
had failed them, then you'd be like, oh, Captain M is fine.
He's
I
fine.
succeeded.
Holy
Okay.
sanity, girl.
I'm probably not going to.
I'm gonna lose sanity.
Well, yes.
Is it 97 a critical failure?
No.
Depends. What's your sanity?
A
Oh,
42.
it's below 50. God.
Oh God.
Can I argue at all that he's a vampire?
Yeah.
So that wouldn't
I
necessarily.
mean, yeah, no, your sanity's already spiraling anyway.
That
Don't worry
wouldn't
about it,
necessarily
honey.
bother
By
her.
the end of
Maybe
tonight, you're gonna be
herself
at
would
0.
bother her.
You're fine.
I also want to say that taking notes in this situation, I don't even know what to write down. Captain has turned into the simulacrum.
That's what I just wrote, actually.
Yeah. So those who were successful, you lost a single point. Those who were unsuccessful, you're going to lose 4 points.
Oh, that's.
That's not too bad.
Oh, that's my luck, not my
You're going to keep losing. I mean, really, you should just double that to 8 for your critical fail. But just be aware, sanity means nothing to you anymore. You find the taste of blood more exhilarating than any fine whiskey you've
Start
ever
cocking
had.
it.
So
Chat, that's enough suggestions from you. Phantom.
Is there like a wooden bullet in your gun? Silver
A
bullet?
wooden,
No, you're fine.
werewolves.
Silver bullet is
That's-
for werewolves.
Set fire? I don't know.
for my friends now searching through the scrolls with the burning knowledge of what has just transpired, threatening to overwhelm you in all of your senses, can I first, and we're going to do a series of these, library use.
Success.
I'm gonna spend what if I have a 70 and I rolled a 72, I just need to
Spend 2.
just spend 2.
You're 70? Jeez Louise.
I mean,
Nelly
she's
knows how to read.
Yeah, she was spec to be your historian and researcher.
Yeah.
Great.
She's very good at dodging.
Those who were successful, please now make an occultism roll.
Oh Lord.
Can I
Why
make
you
an
need to
occultism roll for funsies?
Yes, you
Do it.
can.
Jude knows everything that's happening. She's just inside. That's all.
No.
Also, I feel like I should know more
Push it.
about occult
What do I
stuff,
have to lose?
but I don't.
Or
So.
sanity.
Actually, I can do this.
No. Default is 5.
That's
Well,
not
you
very
got
good.
29 spend. Luck.
I can't. I pushed
Yeah,
it.
you can't spend
I missed it by
Oh.
a singular point.
Okay, I'll accept that.
Okay.
I'm gonna go outside and try and find them.
Okay, it's going to be
You're
a
gonna go
while.
outside.
Before you do this, like what they're doing is during that 10 minutes of you just kind of directing people and making sure everybody
Okay.
leaves Jude alone, who's
Cool.
scrambling and running through rooms.
I don't find it because
This is a mosque. I don't know where holy water's gonna be in a mosque.
No, I brought it in a flask.
You find a shattered flask.
Poo poo.
Like
Is there
somebody-
anything else going on
just make some more.
around the mosque?
I mean,
Yeah, it's an
there's like a
organized-
dead
Boil the
area.
hell out of it.
Not that there are dead people, but like nobody has approached this mosque for a while.
Yeah.
Wide berth.
Okay.
Yeah, so like the closest passerbys here at dusk, twilight is setting in, are a good 20 yards off. And they don't really want to look at what's happening over there. There was some screaming, there was a gunshot, and there are no police showing up
Yeah.
at all. So
Can I call the police potentially?
you could potentially call the
We don't have
police.
cell phones.
No, just like go outside. Police.
Police, yeah, but I don't know what the language. Turkish is police. Police? I don't know.
Something like that.
Guys, I just want to sit. Never mind, I can't say anything. Nothing's happened. We haven't destroyed anything.
All right.
But also cool, I put on a simulacrum, so if nothing else,
Cool.
that's
Right.
neat.
Who's invincible?
You're gonna be wearing it for the rest of your life, probably.
Yeah,
Short.
for the short-lived life that I have left.
Will you roll a d10 for me?
Is this the D10?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's actually police is police
Police.
in Turkish.
4. Do it again, please.
D10?
Yep.
6.
Great. Again?
Is that a 1? That's a 1.
Probably.
1.
And one more time.
Kidding me. That's another 1.
Okay. You feel like it would take you about 12 hours to figure out the right ritual. There's several. As you are going through the scrolls, you're like, this might be it. Can't really read it super well. This might be, it's one of these 5.
Cool.
We could just go back into the mosque and ask the occultist to read it for us.
I think we're out of reading time.
Okay.
As Jude is frantically searching for her
Yeah.
flask and finds the remains of it
Yeah.
shattered. Can I recall whereabouts that church is in relation to us?
Sure. Give me a navigate roll.
Yeah, this'll go well. Going great so far all night. Okay, navigate. Nope. I'm gonna have no dice left.
Yeah, you are.
Oof.
Yeah. It's been about 30 minutes. Inside is kind of noisy. You figure that for all the power that Captain M holds, if you guys were to go back inside, he might be able to stop them from killing you, but they probably wouldn't let you go again.
I'm also a vampire, so, you know.
Captain M.
True.
How hungry are you?
Not.
Oh, yeah, no, she's fine.
Yes.
After about 30 minutes, your skin feels hard, but it also starts to feel like skin again.
Oh god, it's just enveloped.
Am I able to, like, pick at it at all? I was gonna ask that earlier. Like, can I, with my fingers, break part of it?
No. When you had experimented with it before, there were no grooves that you could, like, get your fingernail in and, like, pull it apart. When you had popped it open, you had found the correct spot, which now would be, like, right
In my arm?
Yeah. And there's never the chance of breaking it. You may or may not be indestructible.
Cool. That makes sense. I kind of figured. I'm gonna ask. This is stupid. I'm gonna ask for the most intelligent cultist to come to me.
That's me!
I mean, you're not wrong.
I am the most intelligent occultist.
Yeah, so this kind of older guy steps forward and Jude says what she does. And he kind of looks at her. He goes, "No, you're not. You are not in the cult. You are not a brother. Stop it."
Is this because you are thinking I'm a woman?
No, it's because you're not a brother of the cult. You've not been inducted.
Nice. I'll say to him that the vampire is coming to destroy the simulacrum, and I need to make sure I know which spell he will use.
Ah. Okay.
That's smart.
He will take you to the old leader's quarters, where there are a whole bunch of scrolls and books, and he'll kind of pat a scroll affectionately and say, Salem has learned all of the spells here in this scroll.
I say no dilly-dally. You know who I am. Tell me what I need to know.
As I was saying. And he's speaking. Have you been speaking Turkish or English?
Turkish mostly while I've been here.
Okay. He mutters under his breath.
Ew.
Freud.
If you want to make a listen roll, you can.
I think I got that. I got a hard success.
Okay. You hear him mutter about foreigners and stealing powers and, well, aren't we just screwed now? And he says, as I was saying, Salem has learned all of the spells in these scrolls. Which one a vampire would use to come after you? And he kind of looks at, like, the just stacks of books and scrolls. It depends on how much time he's had to study. How
I will say
old
he's
is this
studied.
vampire?
20 minutes.
He has studied longer than the last time the simulacrum has been used.
He was around That's not good. He probably knows everything about the simulacrum then. No, never mind.
No, tell me.
I was just going to ask. It seems like you don't know what you're doing.
Do you wish me to use my power on you?
Yes.
Dang it.
Fry him.
Hold on.
Punch him. Chop him.
Well, I don't want to punch him.
Laser him. I don't know.
Pew pew. I don't know. When do lasers make sounds like pew pew? Is that right?
I think
Guess it depends on the
lasers really wouldn't make
How-
sounds.
It's just
Right. And who knows?
It's fine. You're a vampire. You're losing your sanity anyway.
You don't.
She's just over there like.
I don't know if I have a good comeback at this moment. Does anyone else have any suggestions?
How?
He can't see you.
Yeah, I say to.
Me.
There you go.
Ricky has a suggestion.
Speak to your leader that way.
I'm ready.
Can I wish I was there. Just beat the hell out of him.
Uh-huh.
I mean, okay. Any other suggestions? Because that's the thing that I'm going to default to if I can't think of anything else.
Right. I mean, like,
Wait,
try to
this
use the
guy
suit
has
if
asked
there's
me
anything that you could do.
Magical. This guy asked, right? He consented to this.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Slay him, but let him live.
can I... Wait,
Crush his
hold on. I have to
shoulders.
think about where I've been.
Break his kneecap.
Can I steal some of his magic?
Okay. Describe for me how you're going to do this.
I knew you were gonna say something like
I
that.
would reach over and touch his shoulder and just try and steal his power, like steal some magic from him, like
His
some magic
shoulder?
points, essentially.
Just suck it out.
Venom.
I would say like shoulder neck. So like I would grab him here if you can
Okay.
see that.
She looks totally
All
comfortable.
right. Make a power roll.
I'm gonna push it.
How?
Can you push?
You reach over,
right.
you place your hand on his shoulder, you sense nothing is happening. What do you do to change that?
No. I'm going to hold on, let me think. I'm going to imagine what it felt like when, so in the sense of I'm going to try and instill fear, the fear of like being powerless.
Okay.
And that is, oh, I have 65 power? Cool. I rolled a 63, so a regular success. I thought I only had 50. That was Mason.
Okay. So you reach over, you feel like nothing happens because you don't really know what you're doing. You try to get that sense of fear instilled upon this guy, get him just trying to input something and pull something out of him. However, his power, while lower than yours, he has better control over it apparently. And he got a hard success with
Dang
his
it.
power roll, and is actually able to take
Nice.
5 points of your power. You
Oh.
feel
Dang
your
it.
own
Wait.
power slipping through to him.
Power or magic?
power.
Interesting. Okay. I'm just gonna write -5. I'm gonna go ahead and kill him.
Alright.
Hulk smash.
Sure. Go for it.
I got a hard success on fighting brawl.
Alright, well, he got a 5 in his dodge.
Dang it.
So he dodges past your swing, grins at you, holds up his hands, and says, Now, do you really want me to tell them how powerless you are? We could work out an agreement here. He takes a step
I'll
back
hear
towards
you-
the door.
Can I... Oh, gosh. I will hear you out if you step forward.
No, I think you have already proven that you wish to kill
I'm gonna run over to the door.
Make a dex.
Hard success.
Hard success! He's closer to the door. He gets out it. He starts running through, yelling, He is the false one. Do not listen to him. Find his companions. Tear them apart. Jude,
Uh-huh.
I think now would be a great time to run. But
Yeah.
that's just me. What are you doing?
Are these scrolls, books, etc. in Arabic, presumably?
Where?
In this book, in this room. Where
Oh, did you follow them in?
Yeah, no, I was in there the
Oh,
whole
okay.
time.
You're in there the whole time watching
Yeah.
all this?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in Arabic and Turkish.
Cool.
Because, I'm going to make you roll something.
I want to choose the one that he had his hand on when he first came in and see if I can read it.
Give me an Arabic roll. See if it's in a dialect that you can understand.
Yes!
You shook the poo out of those dice.
That is an extreme success.
Oh yeah, you can totally read this.
Sweet. Can I use it?
Without studying it?
Yeah. With my occult knowledge.
Sure.
You can certainly
Could I
ahead.
use it? Well,
Go
I'm not saying I'm going
ahead.
to use it right now. I'm wondering if it's possible. Like,
Oh,
would I think
possible,
that it was
sure.
possible that I could use it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Long
taking
enough
it.
study, anything's possible.
Sure, I'm
That's
taking
what
it.
you believe.
I'm taking it,
You guys hear shouting
and
inside the
I
mosque.
realize
Yeah,
now that
I'm going there.
Charlie is no longer safe. I was not worried about her while she was out. So I look at Im, and I say, "All right, so
the scrolls.
my friend, I really want to get you out of here, but we have to save young innocent Charlotte. So I am going to leave you here for a bit. You can handle it, right?
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna go outside though.
Okay. Great. I think I can use this scroll that he had. I don't know what the effect will be for you though, but I want you to know that I'm prepared to do that for the greater
Okay,
good.
you should do it regardless of if it kills me. The goal is to destroy this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you should probably follow me out.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
Cool.
Once more into the breach. And all that
So
jazz about St.
I have a
George.
question, Becca. We witnessed that. So the guy who was originally supposed to put on the simulacrum that got shot in the head, he tried to use a spell on us
Mm-hmm.
when we first showed up.
Yeah. he
What are
did.
the odds that I remember what he said?
Oh, roll me a luck roll.
No.
Ugh. It's hard to remember.
What about my intelligence?
I mean,
I feel
sure,
pretty
roll
smart.
an intelligence.
Dang it! I was rolling so good earlier.
You were amazing, and yeah.
Okay.
You know what? I bet it's in the scroll Jude has.
Cool. Well, am I allowed to read that, or is Jude studying it?
Jude is running
Yeah.
away. Are
Okay,
you
well, I'm running too.
running with Jude? Great. Okay. What are you three doing?
I have a question.
Yes.
Okay, so I know 1 of 5 will destroy the simulacrum. I don't know which one. How long do any of these take?
To cast?
Yeah.
You don't know right now. Probably minutes.
Okay.
So
There's 5 of us. All of us cast one at the same time.
Right?
I mean,
Oh, you're not letting me read.
sorry.
Not all of us read Arabic.
I mean, that would be the main thing. Is I might ask. We'd be
My-
talking outside,
Mhm,
discussing this kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, we've been discussing
Mhm.
this.
Yes.
Going, what can we do? Can you summon the count? Can you
I've-
get him here?
I've been looking for him.
Mhm.
Do I since at this point he's her sire? Would she know where he is? Just like he would know where she is.
Give me a power roll.
Can you sense him with the force?
Chimney Christmas. I'm not gonna make it no matter what. My power is a 50 and I already rolled a 90. Do you want me to roll in case it's a critical failure?
No, 100 would be a critical.
Oh, okay, okay. So yeah, I guess she would have no clue.
Yeah. Although, all those people are completely clueless as to what's going on.
All the
Golly, they smell good. Which is weird because they haven't bathed in a while. Especially the smaller ones, they smell better.
oh no.
Sweeter, maybe?
Yeah. I mean, really, if you had to choose between Ricky and Charlie in this moment,
It would be Charlie.
Charlie would be the one you'd want to snack on.
I don't know. She screamed before at him,
Mm-hmm.
like, "You useless sack, get over here!"
Yes.
Can she scream into the void again?
Yeah. Yeah. What are you gonna say?
No! No!
What are you gonna say?
She'll do what she normally does. Yeah. See, we're gonna kill Captain M. Like you're prepared for that.
We just
That's-
don't want the count to get this.
Our
simulacrum.
goal
Well,
is-
see, that's the other problem.
Here's the thing. Our goal is to destroy it.
We
If
have-
M's trying to do his piece, Ricky doesn't know what all he can do. It was just more of asking about, what can you do? You think one of them can destroy it. We don't know what we need to do or how we need to do
I
it.
feel like we're getting a little directionless here.
Okay, so make some intelligence rolls.
Okay.
Get some ideas.
Oh! I rolled a 2.
Success.
Oh, just a regular success.
All right.
Because I don't think summoning Fenelik is a great idea.
Yeah.
What is that?
Jude already knows what she wants.
Hard success. An H.
All right. Some
Oh.
ideas that I'm going to toss out into the void. Catch which ones you can you can yell into the void for Fenelik and
See what
happens.
Yeah.
Please don't do that.
You don't really know, because, well, Captain M is a part of the simulacrum. So what does that even mean? You have a sneaking suspicion that the Sadafkar simulacrum is fairly indestructible, which is why you needed it to all come together on a person so that you could cast the right ritual.
Oh, I didn't know it had to be on a person.
Well, it had to all come together.
Oh, well, Captain M, you're dying.
Unless
I
we find a
figured-
way out.
It's 1 of 5. It's going to take you about 12 hours to figure out which one. You have the option of trying to cast all 5,
yeah.
hiding somewhere and doing this.
Yeah.
You have the option of hiding somewhere
That's a good idea.
and
Just attempt.
reading for 12 hours to figure out which one it is. You have the option of fleeing the city.
Unsuccessful.
You have all the scrolls. It is bound on Captain M. The Brothers of the Skin don't have it.
Only problem is I'm probably gonna go insane and take control of it.
Honey, you're already insane.
Yeah,
I'm not insane yet.
pushing-
I might
pushing
have
my
a
luck
little
here
bit
as
of
it is,
sanity
too.
left.
I don't think I have 12 hours.
Ah!
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of sanity checks, does Jude want to make one, or are we?
Are we reading now? As soon as you start reading that scroll, yes, dear, you're gonna be making sanity checks.
No, I'm not reading yet.
Okay, okay.
I'm running it.
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so outside is
You know
Ricky,
what?
Charlie, Nelly, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna just arbitrarily just point to one and go, that's what I'm gonna do.
Can we,
Okay.
It's
Can we-
ritual number 3. I'll make that decision.
I was
Can
gonna
we
say,
duck
you wanna
back
roll
inside to see-
a dice? Yeah. I
Just
mean,
try and holler at them?
you
like,
guys,
let's get
it
out of
has
here?
been quiet in there. I mean, you have seen the brothers, like, arming up. They seem to be preparing for something.
Vampire,
Going
hopefully.
back inside is not a guarantee of safety.
I just want to, I would, be opening the door to see if I can see them and be like, let's go.
So you're going to leave the little outcropping that you're hiding to go to the door of the mosque, opening it up and yelling it.
No.
No. Okay.
Okay.
I mean,
I was-
brainstorming to talk
so,
about that.
I
like,
think
how
what
do
we
get
should
them-
do is if somebody's gonna go back in, Nelly would prefer it to be her. Does she need
Sure.
somebody to help her with the ritual?
Side note, we're all coming
I'll do
out.
it.
Yeah.
We're all leaving right now.
Well, they're still planning. This is the 30
Right.
minutes of you guys doing things.
Well,
Right.
if he's coming out and she's
You
going
don't
in.
know that he's coming out.
Right.
Nobody knows what the other side is doing, unfortunately.
But we're thinking we need to get them. Jude knows things. We need to get M with the suit and just
I mean, Nelly
get
would
out of here.
attempt to stealth
Because we still think
in.
M's got some kind of control over
Mhm.
the cultists.
Mhm.
So it's, how do we?
Well, I think Nelly would be attempting to go inside. She doesn't know
Okay.
that they're coming out, so I'm not going to metagame that. And so she would be attempting to go inside to cast a ritual. Once she gets inside and sees that they're trying to leave, then she would not cast the ritual. She would probably realistically sneak out as well.
Ricky and Charlie, what are you guys going to do as Nelly sneaks in, Captain M and Jude are nowhere to be seen?
I mean, I probably want to help Nelly with the ritual.
Okay.
Because you said
Can
you
we
needed
help?
help, right?
She's probably not going to do it.
The ritual that you could help with, one person is going to have to sacrifice something. Like, I'm not going to tell you guys what they're sacrificing in this moment. However, while this ritual is happening, everybody else keeping this person safe, upright, and continuing to enact the ritual is going to be important.
Skin, hand, foot,
Crowbar.
crowbar.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, well here's the thing though. If Nelly sneaks in and she sees that Mason is not Mason, Jeezel Pete's, I mean it's an M, sees that
No, it's Mason.
that Menemonaminnon is Menemenon, Memini is
Eminem.
Eminem, that Eminem is leaving.
Phenomena.
She's not going to cast any spells. She's just
Right.
going to sneak right back out. So whoever
Yeah.
came in with her is just coming right back out.
Okay.
So let's just stop
Ricky will
there.
be the.
No, you don't need to
Whatever.
make any of those decisions because it's
I'm
not
saying if that's
happening,
what we're going to
and
do.
we're just getting stuck.
I was just
So anyway,
saying,
they've all
saying
moved
that's
back
what we
outside. And nothing happened.
So we're
Yelling has started, and you get the sense that the cultists are after you.
Can I bar the door?
Sure.
Inside or outside?
Hopefully from outside.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Cool. I'm totally gonna do that, and then we're gonna keep leaving.
Great.
Rapido.
Slowpoke McGee.
I'm not barring her inside.
Are you just running, or are you stopping to help Captain M? Are you?
I mean, he's a big, hulking, suited guy. He probably can handle it for himself now.
Okay.
Charlie is primary in my mind at the moment.
I would like my 3 friends who are outside to make stealth checks to see how well you are able to run away and hide.
Yeah. Check mark. Because it matters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it does matter.
That's a check
Yeah,
mark
I got
too.
an extreme.
Sweet.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, hard.
Would you guys like to hide in an empty room in a building? In the cisterns? In an abandoned house somewhere? Back at your hotel room?
Abandoned house sounds good.
Well, back at the
Abandoned
hotel room
house.
is the last place they would look, realistically.
Does it have a cupboard,
What would be?
like a pantry?
You know, the double bluff situation? They wouldn't expect you to go back to your hotel room.
No,
so it's
they
probably
would
the
go.
best
They would
place
check
to
that
go.
first. They would check that first.
Where are you guys? I mean, Charlie wants somewhere that has a pantry because she's hungry.
The abandoned house might have a pantry. I can't guarantee anything's in it.
And if there's people, then there's snacks for Nelly.
Look at that! Providing a full experience. Okay, you guys hide in a house. Do you guys keep a watch out for your friends?
Yes.
You see Captain M and Jude running
That's-
through the streets.
Yeah, that's about the best thing that I can do right now is
Yeah.
keep a watch and provide pound of flesh if needed.
Great. Captain
Not
M and Jude are
providing
running through the
anything.
streets. You see them coming down the street next to your house.
They're
Trip them with my crowbar as they pass.
For your crowbar.
Nelly is reading
feel my
frantically.
So she trips us with the
Do you-
crowbar. I'm falling for
Okay,
it.
Jude trips over the crowbar.
Oh boy.
I was gonna say, do you invite them in?
sure.
Okay. Captain M and Jude, will you guys go ahead and roll me some stealth checks with bonus die?
I don't need a bonus die. I rolled a 1.
Okay.
I need a bonus die.
You do.
Can she have my bonus die? Can she have
Extra-
3 bonus
an
die
extra
total?
bonus die. Yeah.
Do you need another bonus die?
Uh-huh.
Okay, you can have Captain M's bonus die.
Should he roll it though?
That worked.
Oh, thank
Okay.
blessed.
I mean, maybe he should have, but.
All
All right.
I
You
just spent a
guys
couple look,
are
it'll be fine.
fairly certain that you are hidden. You have a few hours before the cult will find you. Nelly is reading like a frantic, crazy woman.
I would help Nelly read.
Cool.
Is any of it in Turkish or is it all in Arabic?
It's in Arabic.
I will also read
Okay.
that
Can't Jude read Arabic?
Are you
Is
reading
that
the
you?
spell scroll or the Sedafkar scrolls?
the spell scroll.
Great.
I'm gonna ask if any of them are in Turkish. I will read them, and then Jude should read the others. Is the spell scroll in Turkish?
I thought you said it was in Arabic.
Arabic.
Yeah, Nelly can't read it.
Everything's Arabic.
I
Okay.
think that I'm
That's
the
No,
only one
she
that can
reads
read
Latin.
Oh, you guys.
French,
Well, you were using your library use.
Oh, okay.
That's what it was. Because you weren't reading necessarily which spell. You were figuring out which sections of the scrolls you
Got
needed.
okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
But yeah, in order, she needs help reading the Sedafkar
Mhm.
scrolls. You're the only one who can.
Yeah, but I don't like her.
That's fair.
But Jude is a utilitarian in all senses of the word. So Whatever. Put it on the pile.
Should have pointedly. Plop.
I have a question. I rolled a 3 in trying to read something.
Uh-huh.
Any chance that I can read anything and or spend 2 points just to be able to read this?
Oh, sweet.
I'm asking the Keeper of Lore.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay, yeah. With you attempting to help and this weird sensation that the Sedefgar is giving you more information than maybe you had before, with Jude interpreting and Nelly pointing out the correct sections, it still takes you a bit of time, but within 2 hours you are fairly certain you have found the ritual of ending.
Ooh.
Do it. Perform.
What kind of ending
What do we need?
is it?
How do we do it?
wants to know.
It ends the Sedefgar simulacrum, you think.
Okay.
Probably.
Not the world.
Not like the end of the world.
Or it just dismantles it
It's
and
Armageddon in his
You wanna roll me an intelligence roll there?
No.
Alright, the person
I don't know
who
what this
did so-
intelligence roll is, but I want to roll it.
I rolled 69, which is not a success.
Ew.
Here's the deal.
Oh, I rolled a 1 on my intelligence.
Those who
Ah,
wish must
dog.
be successful in their intelligence roll to perform the ritual.
I rolled a 1.
Are you going to perform it by yourself?
No, because I rolled a 30. So that's
And
a hard
that's a hard
success.
success for her.
Charlie, how's your intelligence?
I got a regular success.
Okay, so the 3 ladies,
Hold
are
hands
you
and
going?
sing.
Girl power.
Hold hands and sing.
I mean, kind of.
Kumbaya.
You guys are going to complete the ritual of endings together.
Okay. Sure.
Is that yes? Okay. You understand that the Sedefgar simulacrum needs to be between you 3, so you place Captain M between you guys.
I really don't like Charlie being a part of this.
As
Just
you
saying.
guys, are you able to talk her out?
When you save
No,
the cheerleader,
apparently.
sometimes you have to use the cheerleader to fight.
Yeah.
Okay. As you
She's
guys
actually pivotal.
begin chanting and the power of it rolls through you, you guys lose all of your magic points except for 1.
Okay. I had 16 to start with, so.
I had 10.
We're at 15. Sad.
And the chant begins. You don't know where these words are coming from, besides the quick reading that you did and the explanation to Charlie. Ricky, this has got to be in your top 10 weirdest experiences. I mean, you've got a lot of them now. This is definitely maybe top 5. I mean,
No, this is literally the moment for that kind of thing because it's
Yeah.
like, well, I'm waiting. Hurry up and wait. And some weird.
and you
It's going down.
watch as the women all kind of almost lock their joints, intense,
The quote you said earlier.
and
Mark me down.
right, mark me down as scared. Yes,
And
and you see Mason in the middle.
Captain.
Oh, sorry, Captain M.
Could be Mason.
Kind of
Twist.
gasp. Captain M. Pain floods your body.
Yeah.
And you feel
Take it like a man.
just hot rush of pain, and
Producer left.
your left arm, the simulacrum, starts to rise up through your skin again.
Woof.
The chanting continues. Ricky, a glow starts to surround the women.
neat.
Oh, it is.
Are you also keeping an eye out? I just want to make sure.
Yeah. I've rolled 2 hard successes on spot hidden if I need it. Like I'm just like I'm on watch. I'm
Captain M, make a con roll for me.
Oh, yikes. I did not succeed.
Okay. You take 3 points of damage. And for shits and giggles, you lose 6 points of sanity.
6 points of sanity. How much damage? 3 damage?
3 points of damage. Ricky, you see script kind of rise through the simulacrum part of his left arm, almost like it was written in blood, but it starts to like scroll across his arm as the script changes and weaves, and you see like his torso kind of lock up, and it kind of swells as the Sadafgar goes through the skin. Mason
Nice.
screams. Captain M, you lose control of your body. You are flailing. However, with the 3 women seem to be just outside of his flailing range as they continue to chant, and that glow becomes brighter around them. And Ricky, even as Captain M flails and screams, you see the left leg become the simulacrum as it rises up through the skin. If you would like, you can make a power roll or a strength roll to try to restrain yourself from your flailing.
I'll do a strength. That's a success. Just regular.
You are able to kind of hold your arms in, and you are no longer attacking the women around you. Ricky, the women are no longer standing on the ground, but they seem to be floating.
This is fine.
His right leg takes on the appearance of the simulacrum. It continues.
This is
The right arm, his right arm almost seems to disjoint, pop out, rotate, and then come back, and it is now the simulacrum, again with that blood-soaked script scrolling across his whole body.
I mean, arms breaking.
Ricky, you should smash them. Smash my arm and leg.
It goes across his face, and it is no longer the face of Captain M, but this unworldly, humanoid, featureless embodiment of maybe the perfect, ideal human face morphs over Captain M's.
Smash my face.
You hear a shrieking sound, and for a minute you think it's Captain M, and then you realize it's the Sadafgar. It's that ceramic scraping against itself as it pulls in and in and in and tighter and tighter.
Oof. That doesn't feel
The
good.
girls reach a crescendo in their ritual. And suddenly, the lights go out.
Were there any lights to begin with?
The girls.
And the vampire shows up.
And then Were you in the war, Ricky?
World War One.
The Great War. The only one.
Yeah, there's
Right.
but
The
World War
only
II, yeah.
there's only the,
It was the
there's
war
only
to
the
end
one.
all wars, remember?
Right. And there was
And then Franz Ferdinand happened.
I would assume so. I never thought about that before. But yeah, I would assume so.
There is a sound that kind of haunts those nightmares that you have, and that is the sound of an explosion, but not just an explosion, of something large bursting apart. Usually when there was, I'm spacing on all the words.
Mortars?
Thank you. I was like, torpedoes is not the right word. That's the only one I
Air
can think
torpedoes.
of.
Air
Torpedoes,
torpedo.
but in the air.
Mortars.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Exploding some like piece of a building, and the cacophony of that sound ricochets through the air, and there's this big concussive wave of air that pushes you against the wall. All the girls, you each hit a wall. I'll go ahead and make a con save for me.
Do I need to do anything? Am I dead?
I'm a geek.
Yay.
Oh,
Got
I
it.
succeeded.
I will succeed.
I'm good.
If you succeed on your con roll, you remain conscious.
Okay.
Did you succeed,
Yep.
Charlie?
Mhm.
Okay, and one of you strikes a light, and there is no more Sadafkar simulacrum. There, it was blown apart. Dust hangs in the air. Coats you, and Captain M is nowhere to be seen. The explosion of the simulacrum as it imploded in on itself
Is there any
has
organic?
taken Captain M with him.
There's nothing so there's no like organic.
There's no organic pieces. You're not
remnants.
covered in blood or bits or
Okay.
anything. Your ears hurt, but you weren't deafened necessarily by it, but you do hear screams in the direction of the mosque. And you're fairly certain that any skin magic performed tonight has been sundered and has destroyed pieces, anything that has been grafted has decomposed,
Oh.
and many of the brothers have died instantly under that. And in the silence, yes, there is still a vampire, but with how closely he was tied to the simulacrum, maybe that was enough to take care of him, too?
Go kill him in his coffin.
But in the silence, you realize you have won. You did it.
You said that so gently.
Well, she surprised herself.
She was surprised when I put on the simulacrum.
Yeah. I didn't foresee this
Yeah,
happening.
yeah.
Yeah.
You guys get 10 points of sanity back
That's
without
it?
realization. Yeah, Wendy, 10 points of sanity for breaking the Sadafkar simulacrum.
I will
How
take
many-
anything
how
back.
many
That's the
did
first
we
time I've gotten
lose
anything back.
For performing the
I'm
ritual.
almost at full sanity.
You're great. Silence comes back to Constantinople. The weight of understanding of what has happened. The sacrifices that your colleagues, your friends have made, both here in Constantinople and before on the road, kind of settles into you. And while you're not positive, you're fairly certain that if you were to go to the embassy, you'd be able to at least get a train ticket back home.
That'd be good.
And, maybe leave the mystery from Professor Julian Smith, in Constantinople.
Can we go find his body? Help cover that? Or alert the authorities?
You can definitely alert the authorities,
That'd be good too.
but you guys kind of settle it all. Figure you'll make it back home,
I'm not going home.
or never home again.
Yeah. I
And what
feel
you do
like-
with her, well, who knows? I don't know what they're gonna do with you,
Well, I mean,
and I don't know what you would want to do. In this moment, I'm gonna give you guys a few minutes to think it through, kind of what like your epilogue, your final moments for your character is. As I wrap this up for our stream, say thank you. Stick around. Like I said, I'm going to ask each character what happens in their final days in Constantinople, where they want to head home or where they want to head to. What does their future look like here in this understanding of victory for what it's worth? So thank you to all of you guys viewing. Thank you for starting this journey with us. If you have been here since we were playing 13th Age, The Edge of Desolation, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for sticking through the game change. Thanks for sticking through all the character change. We really appreciate you guys. And if you came in recently and you have enjoyed this, thank you for joining us. This is not a story that we might have picked up on a whim, but we wanted to play the story in order to share Call of Cthulhu with you all. Feel free to go back and catch up on any episodes you may have missed. But yeah, we really appreciate you, and we really appreciate Petrie's Family Game Stores for sponsoring us. Huge shout out to Iconic Production and the studio that they have put up. Ulysses Studios has helped us with that. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. And as tonight is the final night here in studio for our games, we really appreciate everything that you guys have done. The views, the subs, the support, the chat, the commentary. Check us out. All the media, social medias, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. We're around. You can find us. We plan to continue to put out goods, information, product in the coming year. It's going to look a little different for a while, but we hope to see you all in the future, and we hope you guys will consider continuing to support us. So again, thank you to JD, our producer, for not only making us look good, but sound good. And thank you so much to Phantom of Truth for always coming through with the lore, for moderating our chats, for throwing in all the links when we needed them. We appreciate this, and it would have been so much harder to do it without you. So thank you. Thanks again to Rootcat for all the subs you've thrown at us. That is amazing and mind-blowing, and we appreciate it each and every time. And as we wrap up, my friends, who would like to start with where their characters... I'm so sorry, Captain M. You are...
Dead.
Dead. Heaven is a possibility.
Or potentially another dimension.
Yes. That is definitely a possibility.
Having tea with Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Hanging out on the dream
That
train.
would be, that'd be the post-credits scene. Just Cthulhu and
me and Captain M going,
Mason.
So there I was about to reveal my actual name.
Here's my ending story, and I'm gonna give this to everyone. So the thing that I wrote down a long time ago that I actually gave you guys was my true name. And I don't remember what it was. Hold on.
Wow. It was,
And I don't remember.
and I
what
don't
it was.
remember.
Was it Marcus?
It was definitely Manwich,
Oh,
wasn't
just
it?
kidding. It's right here.
Manwich.
So my true name was Josh Thatcher.
Josh Thatcher.
Wow, I feel robbed.
That was the goal.
I mean,
That was the goal.
Congratulations.
So there's my epilogue.
Thank
Now
you.
you all know Captain
thank you,
M's real
Mr.
name.
Thatcher.
Thank you. Charlie, you good with going next?
Sure. Honestly, I would probably just follow Jude around wherever she went. She's protected me this far, so I'll just stick with it.
Yeah, and besides, you know Jude needs a driver.
Right? I'll just be her personal chauffeur.
Perfect. So let's go to you, Jude. What's up with you?
Charlie, how are your camel driving skills? Because that's kind of where Jude's mind was going.
Egypt?
Maybe a little bit rusty, but I'm on board.
So Jude had every intention of she lost a lot of people during the war. She lost a lot of good boys, and that's always really bothered her. So losing Captain M was hard on her, and there's no way she's going home. And besides, like, the world is scary and full of all sorts of weird things. So she actually sheds her former identity as much as possible, and if Charlie wants to come, that's fine. We're heading out into the desert. Maybe we can live as itinerant weird Europeans who join a Bedouin tribe. If that sounds like the sort of adventure that Charlie is up for, Jude is happy to show her the way.
Perfect. That sounds great.
Awesome. Ricky.
Sleep for a while.
Huh?
That feels like something that probably hasn't been done. Don't know. He's got the family to get back to at some point in time, but really, it wouldn't really be the same, because I mean, the whole concept in this game of sanity and losing that is coming to have an understanding of the supernatural that really changes your outlook on a lot of different things.
Yeah.
So I think, for one, Ricky would be working to stay in touch with people as much as possible. Like, I know, I'm thinking in a really abstract, like, not straightforward kind of thing. But if that was...
After all, you are fairly certain that Larry is a cultist of something.
Yeah, I think if there was anything going back to the States to tie up, it would be probably just, after all of this, he really wouldn't worry about talking to anybody in the family about what to do to Larry. He'd just go find Larry and
take care of it.
I mean, nobody would need to know how it turned out and whatever might have happened. But if he survives that, then he doesn't know if he'd get out of the business or not. Probably couldn't really leave the family, so he might always think about disappearing and trying to go along the way. But at the same time, if anybody knows anything about where you can find missing persons...
Oh my god, just let me go.
I feel like he'd be saying, like, if any of you need a place...
Yeah.
If you need any connections...
Yeah. You're the one to talk to. Yeah. Nice. Nelly.
Yes. I have the floor.
You have the floor.
All right, so Nelly would have written her book about the simulacrum. She would, instead of, frankly, after all that, she would say, screw academia, I'm becoming a fiction writer. And she would write it. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. And she would write it as a fantasy. She would probably, wow, what is his name? H.P. Lovecraft it. She would take on a nom de plume herself. Whether it is H.P. Lovecraft or not is up to you. But I think what she would do is she would actually ensure that she's constantly with Ricky, because she's holding him very strongly to that promise that if she were to ever fully lose herself, she wants him to put her down. And I think she would always stay with him and would always help him whenever he needed something, and she would hope vice versa. And she would live off of the royalties of her novels and laugh in the face of academia whenever anybody goes, where did you get your inspiration from? Oh, imagination.
Very nice. And there you have it. The gaggle of investigators that were on the trail of the South Africa simulacrum. Metaphorically.
What about Mason and...
Mason?
I mean, we know...
Well, if you guys...
We know Gertrude
is
died.
dead. Yeah, but what happened?
If you
Can
would
we
like
have a
to
funeral for
investigate
Gertrude?
the the story of the Windwalker in Trieste, you might find him again. Insane and dangerous.
I feel like that would happen like a year down the road. Oh crap! Where's Mason?
Nelly's like, next book!
Oh yes, you need another book. You need another book. Whether or not you're able to help him or not is the story of your next book, and something to find out. So again, that wraps up Call of Cthulhu Horror on the Orient Express. Thank you again to all of our viewers. Thank you to all of you guys for playing this game, allowing me to cause you to go crazy. I look forward to our next adventures.
Thank you for running the game.
Yeah.
That's great.
Have a great evening, a wonderful week, and we will see you all again. Good night.